We now discuss the solution of a problem from the section Mathematical Reasoning. The given question is on the negation of a compound statement. This question has appeared in the joint entrance examination main held on 25th June 2022 in the second shift. The given problem is the negation of the Boolean expression negation of Q and P implies negation of P or Q is logically equivalent to. We are given four options. Option A, P implies Q. Option B, Q implies P. Option C, negation of P implies Q. Option D, negation of Q implies P. We are given this Boolean expression. We have to find the negation of this one, and that is equivalent to one of the following. So that means we have to find the negation of this, which you have to write down an equivalence for that and find out an answer from these four options. We now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. That is our given question. The solution is, let capital B, capital P be the Boolean expression negation of Q and P, and capital Q be negation of P or Q. We have to find negation of capital P implies Q. Right. First, note down that this Q, what is Q? Q is the Boolean expression negation of P or Q, and recall negation of P or Q is equivalent to P implies Q. So P implies Q is logically equivalent to negation of P or Q. So Q, capital Q is P is logically equivalent to P implies Q. Now capital P implies Q, first you find, then take the negation. So capital P implies Q is equivalent to negation of capital P or Q. Again you are using this. Now first let us see what is negation of P. Negation of P is equal to negation of negation of Q and P. So this one we have written here. The negation of a statement and another statement. So we use De Morgan's law, that is the negation of Q, negation of the first statement, the negation of Q, and becomes R, negation of the second statement P. This is what is called the De Morgan's law. We remember negation of Q is Q, that is the double negation law, and Q or negation of P is logically equivalent to negation of P or Q, that is a commutative law, and negation of P or Q is capital Q. So negation of capital P is capital Q. Now go back. Capital P implies Q is logically equivalent to, we have already taken negation of P or Q, that is equivalent to negation of capital P. We have seen capital Q here. So capital Q or capital Q, that is equivalent to capital Q. That is the idempotent law. So Q or Q is Q, and Q is P, if P then Q, that is P implies Q. So capital Q is if P then Q, that is P implies Q. So what we have is capital P implies capital Q is logically equivalent to small p. P implies Q. So we want negation of that. Negation of capital P implies capital Q is equivalent to negation of P implies Q. Let's look at our options. Our answer, negation of P implies Q appears against option C. Therefore, the answer for this question is option C. So that is the detailed discussion of the solution of the problem on the negation of a compound statement. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. I wish you all the best. Thank you.